Hi guys, in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the new GNOME boss fight activity in Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville. So this is a new activity that was added in the latest festival Look of the Zombie. It can be completed in Giddy Park and will earn you 3 prize bulbs each time you complete it. As usual, just before we begin, remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons if you enjoy the content on this channel and want to help it grow. Anyway, let's get started. Right, so I came across this activity when I got sent an image of this GNOME Finder meter by the Rapid Smart on my Discord server. I was really curious as to what it could be, and I tried to find out how this appeared and whether I could replicate it. So I spent a good amount of time in Giddy Park trying to see if there was some sort of scripted event or activator hidden in the Plants or Zombies base. However, after what turned out to be a lot of pointless searching, this GNOME boss fight is just a random event that can occur whilst you are in Giddy Park, like the trolley shooting or hidden chest activities. Now, I didn't find any pattern or anything to speed the process up significantly. It's really just down to luck and staying in Giddy Park for an extended period of time. One thing I would say is that if a different activity appears, I would advise completing it, as it will speed up the process slightly and it means you will get a few extra coins whilst you're waiting. So, when the GNOME event becomes active, in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, you will get a little notification pop up that says, "A GNOME is stealing our luck in Giddy Park." So, as soon as this happens, head down to the centre of Giddy Park. The GNOME Finder will then appear on your screen, and also a green beam of light will appear in the sky, so you don't actually need the GNOME Finder. Now head to where the green beam of light is and you'll have a new notification pop up that you need to hunt the invisible gnome. When you get to the location, on the floor you will see these sparkly particles and a patch of dirt that's similar to when Chomper uses his burrow ability. The sparkles will start to move and you need to follow them. Once they stop, your crosshair should turn red and you'll be able to shoot the invisible gnome. Once you do this, he will no longer be invisible and the GNOME boss battle will begin. So the gnome doesn't have too much health for a boss, but he does hit quite hard, so expect to be vanquished a few times. Nightcap probably wasn't the best choice, but don't worry, if you do get vanquished, the battle will still continue. So once you vanquish the gnome, the real boss will arrive, called the Gnome Knight, and he has a lot more health and again hits pretty damn hard. So again, all you need to do is vanquish him. Once you eventually kick his butt, the fight will finish and you will be awarded with 3 prize bulbs. But as well as this, where you vanquish the boss, a giant pot of gold will appear and it will give you between 500 and 750 coins, which isn't great, but the pot of gold does have a funky animation, which I enjoy, although I do feel you should have been awarded at least 10,000 coins or something. It's a giant pot of gold at the end of the day. A couple of things to note as well, this boss fight can be completed with friends and if you all help, so if you do at least a bit of damage, you will all be awarded 3 prize bulbs at the end. Secondly, you can complete this boss fight as many times as you like and you will still earn 3 bulbs every time, so it's actually a pretty quick way to get prize bulbs. Finally, be aware that there is a time limit when the gnome appears. When you see the first message that the gnome has been spotted, if you don't go into the centre of Giddy Park to find him within 5 minutes, the gnome will escape. You'll still be able to go into Giddy Park and the GNOME Finder will appear, but the gnome won't be there. If this does happen, you need to reload Giddy Park and wait again for the activity to start. Anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this activity in the comments below. But other than that, remember to subscribe and I shall see you in the next one. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.